Hey guys, Happy New Year. Today we played a New Year Simul and I want to share the highlights of the Simultaneous exhibition. I played against 9 players at the same time and I won all of them. And these are the games. So let's start with this one. We're also going to do a quick analysis. Okay. So far, it's normal opening, but black kind of did not challenge the center, so white got the central advantage. Bishop d6 was a mistake, so immediately lost a piece, and after this, it's easy win. This is an easy game. Made too much mistakes. Now this game was more interesting. Yeah, I'm not so sure about knight c6 here. Anyway, so here the right move should be to play bishop queen b3. Not immediately, but down the line. a3, queen b3 are some interesting moves to be played. But I didn't play any of that. I just played fast. Knight d7, not a great idea. So e4, obviously, knight b6. Now here d5 is it's a good move to play d5 immediately. I decided to play knight b6 first, to make things simpler. After captures, now d5, pawn d5, pawn d5. Knight goes to e7, that's a mistake. So immediately bishop takes x7, king takes king h6. Now here the right moves to play rook c3, rook b3, rook c4, something like that. Here is that white made a bad move. Queen d2 is a very bad move because after queen takes d5, position is a draw. So that was a very bad move, and the opponent did not see it. Because he was under so much pressure, so much psychological pressure at the time, the opponent did not see despite having time. So that's why I say it's not just about, positions. Psychology plays a huge role. You have to be able to be at cool, not get overworked up, not get stressed, and you have to learn to control your psychology. So if he was in a calm position, he would have easily seen queen takes d5, but since he was under the pressure of the game, he missed a simple chess, and even I missed the same thing. Yeah, so doesn't mean just because it's a simul doesn't mean you can give excuses. So rook c3 was the best move. I did see rook c3, rook c4, but I made a mistake there. This is a straight up blunder. Actually, first two moves were actually blunder because I never saw queen d5. Queen d5 was it never occurred to me at the time. So g4, another bad move. Both these moves are making the position equal. Okay, and knight takes d5. This was a mistake. Knight takes d5 was a mistake. After this, it was a straight up win. And the game was over. Okay. So that's how 2 games finish. And then we're going to look at another game, the third game. Again, I was playing against all of these kids at the same time, so it was not a one-on-one. Queen f6, that's a very interesting move. I didn't want to capture the queen and help him develop. Either knight f3, I should play knight f3 or move the queen, so I decided to play here and see what he would do. Queen e6 is the obvious response, but he did not play. He played bishop e7. No, that's a mistake. That's not a very good move. So knight here, d6 should have been played. Knight here, not the best. I attacked this queen and he played knight f5. After this, he realized his mistake and resigned the game. The thing is, if Dakshan wants to improve his game to the next level, he has to learn to play slow. He's playing too fast. If he wants to go to the next level, he has to play slow. He has to analyze. He has to understand what's happening on the board. He has not done any of that. He's just playing too fast without actually understanding the grasp of the position. So he's making silly mistakes and moves. Why the rush? A simul has a lot of time for both players. So you can take your time and be patient. Just because it's opening doesn't mean you have to play fast. Okay, this applies for everyone. Just because it's an opening doesn't mean you have to play fast. You have to take your time, understand the full thing, and then go ahead. This is another game. So here actually bishop f4 would be nice, e5 was nice. I don't know, I just decided to play king h2 as a move, not exactly the best. Here knight takes c6 would be a fantastic move. Obviously I didn't play that, I played too fast, I missed it. So this is the kind of things that you are not supposed to miss, okay? Of course I'm making a miss, of course I can give a reason why I'm just playing fast because I'm playing simul, but that's also an excuse. You should, I'm missing accuracy here. Okay, so you should not miss your accuracy, you need to be able to look at all the possibilities. Knight into c6, to be honest, it didn't occur to me at the time. Okay, but there was definitely a lot of Question was rich with thing, but I didn't really think deep enough. I just played fast, which is a mistake. This is something that you will do. And actually, this is also an opportunity. Since it's a simul, I don't get to have time with everyone. So you guys have to use this opportunity to think deeper. Because you will have all the opportunity, you will have all the time in the world. I won't have the time because I'm having a handicap, right? So if you're playing assignment against me, you need to be patient. You need to understand what's happening in the whole board. Don't make silly mistakes. If you're making silly mistakes, it means you're not analyzing enough. You're playing too fast. Bishop c8 was a straight up mistake, and after that, it's a straight up piece of. After that, it's an easy win from here. Okay, so let's go to the next game. I have all the game in Utah. So by the way, for some reason Tamjit got disconnected. This is a free win for me. After this move, I think he got disconnected. I don't know what happened. I have to get back. So that was one free game. Everything else is a straight up battle. C4, not sure about that. This is a very interesting position. Not much was thought. A lot of mistakes were there, especially in the conversion. But I was hoping for something like this. He should play with the bishop. He takes, it gave me one simple check, and that gave him good position. And we turned for the strap. After this, it was just a simple matter of exchanging pieces. Okay. And it's checkmate. Okay, so that's how that game ended. Look at this game. Here, this knight doesn't seem that good. So I was hoping here, yeah. So there's always a confusion whether to play a3 here or not. So you play a3, knight a6, bishop b5 check. That was a very interesting position. To play or not to play was an interesting choice. I have to think deeper here. Yep, that was a straight up. c5 was a straight up blunder. Thing is, one of the things is when you're playing against a weak player, a simple strategy that you want to do is you don't want to complicate the position, or rather, you want to complicate the position, but you just give the opponent time. You don't want to exchange, make things simpler. And what they'll do is, with their lack of understanding, they'll make blunders. So you just have to be patient. This is a very good, solid strategy. If you want to win against low-rated players, just keep your position solid. They will obviously make a blunder, and you just take advantage of that. After this, I got a piece up straight up, and queen got blundered again. So after this, the simple game over. Next game, this was also interesting. Here the sacrifice. After this, fell for the trap. Everything is lost. Game over again. Next is, I think we saw this game. So last game, bishop f5. Again, bring the bishop out. Queen b3 is very good. It blacks the d7 and the d5. The d5 pawn is gone. Now this is gone. Got total control of the position. Rook c1. Something like c6 forward, bishop b4 check would be interesting. I was hoping for the opponent to play, but he played too passively, didn't see it. After knight takes c7, opponent resigned. So that's also this New Year simul. It was very interesting. These are all fun games. So a couple of takeaways for everyone watching is that point number one, if you're playing against simul, if you have enough time on the clock, take time and understand. Just because it's opening doesn't mean you have to play fast. So take your sweet time, understand what's happening in the board, and then make your moves. Okay, so this is a very common thing. So if you want to go to the next level of your game, you have to be patient. You have to understand the depth. You may know things superficially, but you don't know things at a depth level. So you got to play slow. You have to understand what is happening, even in the opening, because that's where you're missing. You're thinking that you know the opening. That is being arrogant. Don't be arrogant. Take time. Understand what's happening in the board, the full level, and then make your moves. Okay, so there are also more things to learn, like some positional stuff, but we don't have time to cover in this small analysis session. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good evening and Happy New Year. Bye bye.